Come on, Everett, come back.
I can't, I'm stuck.
But the funicular is coming.
The what? Are you speaking German again?
No, just look.
Come on, Josie, let's hit the road. Come on, Josie, let's discover the world. So many stairs.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll think twice before pulling off a stupid stunt like that.
It's not stupid, you're stupid.
I'm not the one sweating my pants off climbing the stairs. It's nice sitting in a shaded trolley.
Ooh, paying $1 to ride the shortest railroad in the entire world.
Being the world's shortest railroad is what gives Angel Flight its charm. Plus, it's not just a railroad, it's a funicular.
No, funicular.
A funicular is a cable railway that connects 2 points on a steep hill. So they're typically short, like the Coca-Cola funicular in Turku, Finland, which is a single railway, or the East Hill Cliff in Hastings, UK, which is a double railway. Angel's Flight connects South Grand Avenue on top of the hill to Hill Street at the bottom, right across from Grand Central Market. It first opened in 1901, about half a block north from here, but it was moved to this location in 1996. Even though there have been some safety modifications, these are still the original cable cars named Olivet and Sinai.
Well, those are silly names. One's an olive-shaped button, and the other's a peninsula.
I think their names are cute.
Would you name your kids those names?
We talked about this. Our kids' names are and
No, they're not. I told you they're gonna be Maheno and end of discussion.
well, you're not invited to their birth.
I can't anymore, too many stairs.
Guess we won't be going to Machu Picchu anytime soon.
What the? When did we get to Australia?
What? This is the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
The Sydney Opera House?
Disney.
Sydney.
D-I-S.
S-I-N-E.
That's not how you spell Sydney.
Disney?
Sid. Oh, look, an unexploded resource.
You need democracy!
Anyway, the Walt Disney Concert Hall is the home of the world-famous Los Angeles Philharmonic. Lillian Disney, the widow of Walt Disney, made the initial $50 million donation to start the construction in 1987. During the 16 years of its construction, the Disney family and the Walt Disney Company made several more donations until it finally opened in 2003.
I can't hear you. The Walt Sydney Opera Hall is blinding me.
Yeah, literally. When Frank Gehry designed the building, he wanted it to be made out of stone so that it would glow at night. But the board decided to give it a metal facade instead, which led to some unfavorable consequences. The reflected sunlight caused hotspots in adjacent sidewalks and nearby condominiums, as well as increased risk of blinding traffic. So they had to dull down several of the panels that were causing the problems.
Stop honking! I'm an American! I'm bringing you freedom! Now give me your natural resources! What do you mean you already gave them to China? Mexico? I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to Mickey Mouse in Australia.
No, Everett, this is the place where it all began.
This is the Garden of Eden? Where's the apple tree? I want some.
No, Everett, this is the birthplace of Los Angeles.
Where are all the pregnant people at?
What?
Where's the hospital? This place don't look like no birthplace to me.
This isn't a place for people to give birth. This is where Los Angeles was born.
Cities aren't born, Josie. They're established.
Fine, it's the established place of Los Angeles.
Established place. Nice. I'm gonna add that to my American dictionary.
You can't just add words to the dictionary.
You can do anything on the internet, Josie. Okay, done. So tell me about this established place.
Well, in this very spot, El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles was established.
El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles.
El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles.
No, la Reina.
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 Whoa, that didn't work at all.
Anyway, the town of the Queen of Angels was established right here on September 4th, 1781. Before that, it was a village called Yanga, settled by the Native American tribes Tonga and Chumash. After a Franciscan friar built a mission here to help convert the natives, King Carlos III ordered 44 people called pobladores, which included people of Spanish, Mexican, Native American, and African descent, to colonize the village and settle here. We are standing in the original plaza, and that church was known as La Placita.
Oh man, you're doing it again.
What?
Explaining things when I don't have a beer.
But this is America. You're not allowed to have another beer.
No me importa. Necesito una cerveza. Gracias a Dios.
Happy?
Yeah, well, it ain't a German beer, but it's my favorite Mexican beer.
But you still can't drink it.
I know, but I can at least hold it.
Are at the Wilshire Grant, the tallest building in the West, the 15th tallest in the United States, and like the 90th tallest in the world.
My God, there are 89 buildings taller than this one?
Yeah, but who cares? This is the tallest one in Los Angeles, and that's all that matters.
Wait a second, aren't we on the top floor?
Well, close enough. Why?
Well, from here I can see the US Bank building is clearly taller.
Well, yeah, if you just think about the roofs of the building, then the US Bank Tower is like 84 feet taller. But if you include the spire, then this building is actually 82 feet taller, standing at 1,100 feet or 335 meters.
So the Wilshire Grand Center cheated to the top.
It's not cheating. That's how the One World Trade Center got into the top 10.
Is it weird that I want to hold your hand and then I want to say to you, you've met me at a very strange time in my life?
Yeah, that's weird. What are you doing?
Clearly the buildings are collapsing, Josie. Can't you hear the pixies?
The who?
No, the pixies.
Honestly, sometimes I have no idea where your mind is at.
Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water. Still swimming. From the smallest necessity to the highest religious abstraction. From the wheel to the skyscraper. Everything we are and everything we have comes from one attribute of man, the function of his reasoning mind. Ayn Rand.
Leave it to a Texan, to quote Ayn Rand. Newsflash, it's his reasoning mind that has a disturbing history of exploitation. Y'all need women to take over.
Oh, please. If y'all were in charge, downtown would be full of stadiums and amphitheaters.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, I mean, you know, skyscrapers are kind of phallic. So I was just thinking that...
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
Look, I don't belittle the ingenuity and the beauty of its engineering. But where history has seen monuments such as the skyscraper, it has also seen oppression.
So you what, both hate and love skyscrapers?
Let me put it this way. I hate the banks and the financial institutions that built them. Nothing should ever be too big to fail.
Yo, that is so 2008. Let it go, man.
No, everything should be allowed to fail. That's what makes America great. Not success, failure. That's why I bank at a federal credit union. Because why be a customer when you can be a member?
Not a paid advertisement, but honestly it should be. Vote for Everett Ray Aponte, ruler of the world, for governor of California.
I mean, look at all of these buildings with bank names. U.S. Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, City National Bank.
Well, this is the financial district.
You mean like Wall Street?
Kind of. Wall Street is located in the financial district of Manhattan. Downtown Los Angeles is split up between several districts, and the financial district is home to all sorts of corporate offices, banks, law firms, real estate companies, etc. Downtown LA has 13 districts, including the Fashion District, Arts District, Little Tokyo, Bunker Hill, South Park, Industrial District, Historic Core, Jewelry District, and Skid Row. Skid Row, also known as Central City East, has become an American symbol for poverty. It was established in 1880, and by 1930, the population of homeless people reached 10,000. In 1976, city officials established Skid Row as an unofficial containment zone, where shelters and services for the homeless would be tolerated. In 2006, the ACLU won a case against the city that makes it nearly impossible for the police to arrest anyone that's sleeping on the sidewalk.
It's pretty wild that a district with such poverty is mere blocks away from a district with such wealth.
You've been on a metaphysical roll lately. Are you high?
Unfortunately, no. But it could be a residual effect of all the Everetts in the multiverse who are high.
Ah, interdimensional contact high. That makes sense.
This place seems overrun, man.
That's because it is. The homeless population has all but doubled in the last decade. Camps that used to only be a feature of Skid Row have now spread throughout the entire city. And that's pretty much happening in every major city in the US.
You're right. And as ruler of the world, I promise to fix this homeless problem.
Everett, homelessness is a complicated issue. You can't just make it go away.
Nonsense. If Governor Abbott can get rid of rapists, I can get rid of the homeless. So if you would like to see Skid Row get its own skyscraper where the homeless can live in luxury, then write my name in the recall ballot. That's Everett Ray Aponte, ruler of the world, for governor of California.
Pardon me. I'm Everett Ray Aponte, and I support this message.
Everett, the recall was like last Tuesday.
Super Shiza.